They are bringing a little more than toys now.
Yes, he's a good man. And
Carver High School graduate.
A Carver High School graduate. You better believe it. And proud to let everybody know it too. Both of you. All right, Paul, that's great. And so we're so grateful to each and every one. I want to thank Mr. Mike Davis. Coach calls him Money Mike.
Oh, good man.
And
good man.
Through. Mike, I saw you because I was on other preparations. But
always giving, Larry.
Much appreciation. So lean out and say to themselves, let me break through. But that's okay. You know, you do what you can. Those of you who can do, you're doing. And so I'm grateful for the many of you who are down this way, making your contribution to help us get to our goal. And that's just how it is. But in any case, we're going to be joining you, Travis, tomorrow at the Lexington Market.
Right. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Be there early.
Little Black and 92Q. And yours truly will be thousands they come. Thousands they come. Yeah. And Coach, you would really, I guess you got a full schedule, but you would treat yourself to come. It's marvelous. He has a long runway.
Yeah,
how long is that?
Close to 90 to 100 feet long runway.
Can you imagine? So that means, Coach, that when them 15s walk down, it takes them a long time to go down. A long time.
We got to have Coach put on that blue one day, come down and walk the runway.
No question.
We need that now. We need that, Coach.
No question. But
that's
man,
my
Travis, you know, and I always say this, Travis is almost as well known in D.C. as he is in his hometown. Everybody knows Travis Winkie, and I tell you, man, nobody has anything, a bad word to say. He is, I mean, obviously an icon, but just a great human being. Yeah. And you know, I don't like many Baltimore folks, but I call it as I see it.
My man.
All right.
You know, there's one thing I like to say on this thing with Bill Cosby, is that I still love Bill Cosby for what he has done, and that's a great thing. But we also dislike the things he's done also. So he's done some great things for black people.
Hate to sin, love
and
sin.
hate to see a great man like that fall. So things he have done for blacks, we still have to appreciate those things. But
So
we
that's
got
the
to
temples
close down with the things he's done. And
I'm with you.
Some of the things are not very good.
You got to tell that to the temples and some of these other people who are having him pull back.
Rightfully so. Right, you know, rightfully so.
You just said you were going to do what?
No. You know what? You can pray for him.
All right.
But you cannot have his face up front representing you. You can't do that. You cannot. You can pray for him.
They haven't indicted the man for nothing, Coach.
Oh, he's been indicted.
But by the open court.
Okay.
But the legal binding.
So if you were running for office, hypothetically, would you have Bill Cosby standing next to you on the stage? Huh?
Depends on where it was.
Alcatraz?
No. Oh, bless your heart. Okay, Coach, you were saying that you had something you wanted to start up.
I mean, this is. I would put it under the category of believe it or not, but I can believe it. A 93-year-old Houston, Texas woman was denied burial by her longtime pastor. Guess what it was due to? Due to what he deemed delinquent tithes. Y'all hear me? This man allegedly or reportedly wouldn't bury this woman because she was a little short on the tithes.
Oh my goodness.
Now, quote, it was like the last insult in the world, Barbara Day, the daughter of the deceased woman, said. Now, the woman became a member of Fourth Missionary Baptist Church at age 43, spending almost 50 years with the congregation. When she died just before Thanksgiving, after an illness, the family contacted the church to make funeral arrangements. However, the pastor, some chump by the name of Reverend Walter Houston, said absolutely not, due to the fact that Blair had not supported the church financially and her tithes in over a decade. Now, y'all talk about Scrooge.
What state is Scrooge?
What state is Houston. Houston, Texas.
Thank goodness.
I mean, can you... Well, no. I mean, and unfortunately,
Shame.
if he were the only one, but
He
there's
is the
so
only
many
one,
others.
Coach.
Like, oh, come
He's
on,
the
man.
only one, Coach.
No, come on, man. You got a lot of perpetrators.
He's
perpetrating.
Coach, he's anybody
Dealing,
else?
and what the temptation
Anybody else,
say?
Coach?
Dealing in dirt
Anybody
and stealing in the name of the Lord.
Do you have anybody else, Coach?
I mean, you don't. Not on this case,
Oh,
but
fine.
But,
Why you
but I
make a
can
statement
go. I can
that
go to
others
my
like him?
Rolodex and pull out past
Fine.
stories like Reverend
Now, I'm not talking about past
Long
stories.
and
You
people
made
like
a
that.
statement that you can't support. There are many that
I
like
just
him.
said it. How many like
Well,
him?
tell me, give me another one.
Reverend Long.
No.
Oh my
Reverend Long
God.
didn't deny no
Another-
97-year-old woman her funeral services.
You can't forget about popes and priests and things of that nature.
Well, and
believe they
we
do that
can't do
either.
with that. And they perpetrators too. I don't have a cut card. If you're the calling, then be the calling. But now I got a question: who called it? Rev Mike?
See, the problem is you're making a statement and now you're trying to
I
cover.
made the statement.
And you're wrong.
Okay.
You can't give me another man.
You
that has done
believe
it.
that this is a total isolated situation.
I don't believe no more than what you offered up. One story.
Well, here it is, right here.
I said
in
one
the
story.
Afro. I didn't
one,
make it up.
Fine, but they're not making a statement that represents another.
I stand by.
One person.
By.
One person.
Anybody else out there want to take me to task? Call me up.
Fine.
410-481-1010.
All right. While
Coach Alert.
while that happens, let me get Leon Bailey over here. Folks, by the way, if you want to make a check out, make it to the Afro Charities, Miss Santa. If you're going to come by, as we've been doing, we prefer, in fact, there's nobody out there with Radio 1, so you're okay. You can just leave the check, make it payable to Miss Santa, Afro Charities. All right? We got 20 minutes to go. We got to do this right. We got 20 minutes to go.
Tell Dr. Grady I'll have his container.
Okay, and Dr. Grady Dale, your large container, Lady B said she and I will get that out to you this coming Sunday.
Time for some politicals to come through.
That's right, we
It
are.
would be very interesting to see which ones other than Brother
Tony Glover.
Tony. But anyway, Leon Bailey, it's your 15th year helping us out too, isn't it?
I'm here. I'm
Yes,
right
right.
here.
Yes, you certainly are.
Santa Claus is coming.
You still a wrestler too.
Larry,
Yes,
I just want to say thanks for giving me this opportunity to be here. Not only thanks, but to WLB, Kathy Hughes, Coach, you, and James. One reason for coming this morning is to make that donation, but also $2,000, which takes our total for this year $9,700. We are $300 short for our goal, which will be $10,000 that we have been able to reach for the last couple of years. So I would like to give you a phone number that you can call to make that $300 so we can make that donation, that goal. You can make the checks out to EGMSF, Edward Golden Memorial Scholarship Fund. The phone number is 410-323-6299. Again,